recognized, there's no recognized award for how many trips you can take, how many people you can carry. There's nothing like that. So I realized that, you know, I couldn't continue living like this. And it was during that moment that I discovered YouTube. And I started, you know, I started off from taking my phone to make short videos and posting them on Instagram. And for me, as humans, the Uber job that I was doing there at that moment was a way for me to survive. And I know a lot of people who are watching this, they probably have a 9 to 5, or some people are in school, or they have a business. I feel like, yeah, I understand the value of having something else that you're doing before you even pursue what you're passionate about, because you need to survive. You need to do what is necessary to survive, even if it's a job you don't currently like. When I was driving for Uber, I wasn't enjoying it, but I had to do it because I had to make money. And what I always had at the back of my mind was to always remember to spend time and some of the money I had in investing into something I loved on the side. And when I discovered YouTube and I discovered, you know, like this whole social media thing, this whole platform building, making videos, I realized that, oh, this was an escape. This was a way for me to figure out a new path where I can go and focus on something I'm passionate about, so that maybe I can grow this stuff and then I won't get stuck being an Uber driver forever. And I know that a lot of people are in this position where they currently have something that they're doing and they might not be happy. It might not be something that makes you happy. So we always need to remember to look out for things that can grow and things that we are passionate about, so that we don't get stuck doing that thing that we don't like for life. And in my example, like I said, I used the money I earned from my drives to invest in making videos for YouTube. And I also used my car. The car I was using, it wasn't even my car, actually. It was a partner's car. Like they have this partner program on Uber where you can rent somebody's car and use it to drive. And I was using that car to drive to places and started to document them. One thing I know about life is that if you don't change anything, nothing changes. And if you keep doing the same thing, you will keep getting the same results. So this is me back then. This is in 2017, when I eventually discovered that, oh, I could actually make videos. And this was all the gear I was using to film back then. As you can see, this is an iPhone 7 that I had back then. And then this is a gimbal I had. I borrowed it from a friend of mine. And this was the setup. This was my setup then. This was all I was using to shoot, you know, weddings. I'll just go to weddings, film it, figure out how to edit it. I'll shoot events, shoot short documentaries. Every single opportunity that I had, you know, that made me actually, you know, pick up the camera. Every single avenue that I had where I had to pick up a camera and document something, I jumped at it. Every single time I jumped at it, because I knew that the more I did that, the more I would keep learning and the more I would keep getting better at this thing. Eventually, during this process, I realized that I love traveling, and you know, I started using this to share my love for travel on YouTube. And this is where I started, you know, documenting different places in Lagos, Nigeria, places that I've been to on my drive via Uber. But during this period, you know, as I was like, oh, I'm documenting with my phone, you know, I'm making these videos. I started seeing a lot of YouTubers who have like all these big gears online. And I'm like, oh, like maybe if I get a big gear like this, big cameras, big gimbals, you know, this whole big setup, maybe I would actually, you know, I'll start getting views. I thought that was the secret to getting views. I thought having expensive equipment or gear was the secret to getting views. But I was soon to realize that that was not the secret. And I getting views on YouTube and building a successful social media platform has nothing to do with the gear you use. And as you can see here, this is the camera I rented. On this side this is November 2017. I rented a big camera to go and shoot this video. And you can see the amount of views that the video got. It got 1,200 views. If I got this video today, I'll probably just start crying. 1,200 views in 6 years. Like in 6 years. So this just shows you that having expensive gear doesn't equate to viewership. You know, a lot of us online, we're always looking at like people, even people like me. It's like, oh, this guy has a drone, this guy has a camera. I didn't start out like that. And having drones, having cameras, having the most expensive equipment, lighting, it doesn't equate to views in any way, shape, or form. And also, during this period where I didn't know what I was doing, I was also posting randomly. I was just posting random videos generally. You know, today I'll post a video on on Eco Atlantic. Tomorrow I'll post another video learning how to fly a drone. I'll go to Lachey. J. Cole came to Nigeria. I posted a video on Davido Whiskey. I was just all over the place. I even posted a video on Asun. Guys, can you imagine my channel? Like, for those of you who know my channel, imagine my channel now and imagine a cooking video on how to make Asun. I have a video on how to make Asun on my video, and Asun is like Nigerian goat meat. So it was cooking. So I was making cooking videos. I was just making it. I was all over the place. And this is a bad strategy. And this is one mistake I see a lot of creators make today and in this day and age. But I'll get more into that very soon. And yeah, so this is the bad strategy, just posting random videos with no strategy at all. Just randomly posting videos. Basically, like what I was doing right here, just randomly posting videos. There was no strategy, there was no thought process behind the videos. It was just me just posting whatever I felt like. And that is a very bad strategy if you want to grow on YouTube. I was just also hoping that one video or some of these videos will just go viral magically. Most of the videos that go viral on YouTube, there are some videos that will go viral magically, but it's like that's not a good strategy because it's like you're playing the lottery. If you're trying to grow on YouTube, you need to understand what makes a video go viral. You need to understand, what people want to see. It's not just posting videos or just throwing something to the wall and hoping it sticks. It doesn't work that way. And this made me very frustrated because none of my videos were getting the results I want. Like, I'm sure a lot of you guys who are starting out on YouTube or want to start out on YouTube, maybe you post your first video and you see that, oh, like I didn't get the views I wanted, and it's very frustrating. I've been there, so I know what it feels like. It's very frustrating. It's very annoying when you spend so much time making a video and it doesn't get the results you want. So for me, at this point in time, I was already failing at this YouTube game. Before I started, I was making the same mistakes. I was making the same mistake most people starting out make even before starting. And even during this period, I also had a lot of friends who started with me, but they didn't continue because they got frustrated. And this is also like the point where a lot of people give up on YouTube because they don't understand what it takes to actually make a successful video. And some of these mistakes are the reasons why most people fail terribly and end up giving up their dream on building a brand on YouTube. To win this game, you must just have the mindset to be in it for the long haul, and you must remember never to give up. You must remember not to give up, because if you give up, you won't end up building your brand on YouTube. So what are some of the 3 reasons why people fail? One of the 3 reasons is not having a clear goal with each video, like not knowing what you're trying to achieve with each video you're dropping. Another one too is also trying to make every video different. And I'm an example of this because I made this mistake so much. The truth is that nothing on YouTube is fully original. Everything on YouTube is a mix of different ideas. Even the biggest YouTubers, most of their videos are not fully original. They probably took it from somewhere. They saw it from somewhere. Maybe they were inspired by somebody else's content, or maybe a movie or something. So trying to make every video original or trying to always reinvent the wheel every single time is one of the reasons people fail, because it's not a good strategy. And also another one too is also not optimizing their channel to make money. Like a lot of people on YouTube, when they start out, they don't understand how to basically position your channel and package it in a way where you're able to easily make money. So these are some of the 3 reasons why people fail, and these are things to note. For me, from making all these mistakes, I was able to find a much easier and more sustainable way to grow while making money with less than 10,000 subscribers. Because at the early stage of YouTube, it was very difficult to make money because I was making so many mistakes. I didn't know what I was doing, but it was from making the mistakes and figuring out what works and what doesn't work that I was able to find a much easier and more sustainable way to grow while making money with less than 10,000 subscribers. And with some of these strategies I discovered along my journey, I've not only been able to grow my channel from 0 to 10,000, but currently my channel sits at over 850,000 subscribers at this present moment. And one thing I realized actually is the hardest part of YouTube is getting your first 10,000 subscribers. Once you get your first 10,000 subscribers, the growth becomes exponential. And this is something across YouTube generally, whether you're in Nigeria, you're in Ghana, you're in Africa, you're in America. Once you get that first 10,000 subscribers, I think from there everything just starts to spiral, because it shows that for you to be able to get an audience of 10,000 people to come and watch your stuff, it means that you've been able to create something valuable enough that 10,000 people were decided to click on this subscribe button. And from there, it's just easier to keep growing them once you've gotten them. Currently, at the moment, I've also earned, hundreds of thousands of dollars in revenue in the process, and through AdSense and through multiple revenue streams that I'll still be discussing. But AdSense is one of the major ones. And I know when it comes to talking about money online, I'm not somebody who really likes talking about money, but I realize that you need to talk about money for people to understand the value and and how powerful YouTube is. Because that's definitely, if you're somebody who wants to build a YouTube channel, something like this, hearing how much money is made on YouTube will definitely motivate you and inspire you to start your own YouTube channel. So now let's talk about some of the 5 unknown strategies that I've used and how you can use them to grow fast and make money on YouTube with a small audience base. So this is for you if you're starting out on YouTube and either you have no idea about YouTube or you already have a YouTube channel. What are some of the strategies that you can use and that I have used personally to grow fast and make money on YouTube with a small audience base? And strategy 1 is this is one strategy for everybody, like anybody there. If you're starting out on YouTube, this is one thing you always need to know. Whether you're starting out on YouTube or even if you've grown, maybe you have 5,000 subscribers or 10,000 subscribers, this is one strategy that is super key. And it took me so long to learn this strategy. And that's why I'm hammering on it. And that's why it's number 1. I created searchable and discoverable videos on proven topics. To go on YouTube, you need to know what your audience is. I needed to know what my audience was. Started out, I didn't know who my audience was. And then when I was able to unlock this strategy and figure out that, if I can create searchable, discoverable videos on proven topics, it's going to attract a lot of people to my channel. And as you can see, these are some of the, this is an example of searchable travel content. I still have a lot more, but I just put this as example for you guys. You can see just by typing in the word Nigeria, this video pops off. And one of the ways people eventually find your content is through search, because YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. So that means every day people are always going to YouTube to type in content. So I made content around Nigeria, around Lagos, as you can see here. And this was what led people to discovering my videos and eventually discovering my channel. So this is searchable YouTube. This is searchable travel content. And then you come in because it pulls people in, and then you find the travel channel, searchable YouTube content, searchable travel content, and then you come onto the travel channel. It links you up to the travel channel. This is another example, how to make Asun. Obviously, my video didn't come up here because it was 6 years ago, but how to make Asun, I can just put how to make Asun, and all these channels come up. These are 3 different channels. I'm sure if you guys are from Africa, you probably maybe know one or two of these channels. It shows you, you go through the process of all these Asun videos, and then you click on one of these videos, this one at the bottom, and you click on, you eventually discover CCMA's channel. And the interesting thing about searchable content is that over time, you keep getting views from it for as long as possible, as long as that video is valuable to people. It just brings people in. Another example is this is also more searchable travel content. This is like New York, traveling to New York City. One of the things people do whenever they're about to travel to a new country is to Google it, is to check it out. This is one of the ways people can discover your channel, by making content that appeals to a specific audience or that solves a specific problem in a specific niche. This is a more searchable travel content. And then this is this guy's channel here, this Hera Deba. You link up to his channel here, and it cuts across everything. This is also searchable hairstyle content, how to make your hair curly. And then from doing that, you can find somebody else who has a hairstyle channel. And there are so many examples, even in the makeup space, searchable makeup content. When you make searchable makeup content, it links people to your channel. The second one is doing what already works, stealing like an artist. One of the easiest ways to grow on YouTube is, like I said earlier, it's not really like just trying to come up with some idea out of nowhere. It's coming up with, looking at what already works on the platform and finding a way to make your own unique version of it. And everything you see on YouTube or on social media is a copy of something that came before it. I'm not saying necessarily just go out there and just replicate exactly what everybody else is doing. I'm saying you should come up with your own come up with your own unique way of making. You can make the same content. Like 5 people can make the same type of video, but they'll make it in their own different, unique ways or unique way. And the funny thing is, the interesting thing is that uh, even the biggest YouTubers, they do this up to today. Mr. Beast, as everybody knows, is #1 YouTuber in the world. He still does this up to now. But let's start off with my video. Like I saw this video, it's a video on Namibia, and I saw this video that, oh, this video has gotten like 3.2 million views some years ago, and I'm like, okay, I'd like to go there and make my own version. And I went there and I made my own Namibia version. This is Namibia. This is the remake. I made my own version of it, and mine got over 5.8 million views. Mr. Beast still the same thing. If you can look at these two thumbnails, you see that they're very similar. He saw this video, got 164 million views 2 years ago, and then he made he made his own version of this video. It has 208 million views because it's proven. It means people want to watch that. When you make when you make your own version of proven videos, it means that there's already a market for it. It's like trying to sell a product. If you go into market with a product that there's already a high demand for it, you're guaranteed sales as opposed to going with something that has not been tested. This is also another one, finding the most secluded cabin in Switzerland. And then this is another version by Yes Joey. They did overnight in the world's loneliest house. So this is strategy 2, generally. And then the third strategy is also figuring out a way to add monetizable themes and topics to your videos. Like figuring out the way where you can make content. Because when you start out on YouTube and you have like very few subscribers, you have to look for, you have to position your channel in a way where you're making content about monetizable themes and topics, so that way it's easy for you to integrate either a product where you can now make money off affiliates on that product. So one of the ways I made money when I started out was by talking about products that I loved, talking about them in my videos and earning affiliate commission on them. And this is one strategy that a lot of YouTubers, when they start out, they make. So this is a video I did. This is one of the videos I did. And in the video, I have an affiliate link to Epidemic Sound. Epidemic Sound is the music I use, and it's like my favorite platform to get music from. And in all my videos, I always have affiliate links in every single one of them. And when you go to the next one, this is some of the money I earned from the affiliate links. You can see the earnings here. This is just money that just comes in randomly without me even doing anything. It just comes in monthly from just putting the links in my videos and talking about it. So whatever channel you're trying to build, you need to figure out a way. What are some of the products that people might need? If it's a cooking channel, maybe you can talk about a cooking set from maybe like a big homeware brand. Or if it's a travel channel, you can look for maybe some items that you probably use. One of the people who do this a lot in terms of their videos is people who actually make videos about gears, about cameras. Someone like this Peter McKinnon's video, there's an affiliate link in the description. Every single time you buy this camera, it earns a small commission. So as you start out on your YouTube journey, these are some of the things to keep in mind, because the interesting thing is that even if you're getting 1,000 views, 2,000 views, if you're able to just convert 10 of those people into actual customers who actually buy that product, you earn some money, even if it's $10. If you're earning $10 on a product, even if it's $5, if you're able to convert 20 people, that's $100. That can get you somewhere. So another strategy I also used was I stuck to a niche for me, and that was what made me go faster. When I started out, it was very difficult, like I said earlier, in the beginning, where I was trying to figure out what kind of content I actually wanted to make. And I was just randomly just posting back to back, not knowing what I was doing. And it was till I eventually figured out a niche. One of the first times I figured out that, oh, this is actually what I had interest in was when I made a video on Eco Atlantic. It was a real estate video. And I saw that, people actually like this video. So I added that, okay, I was going to keep making more of this real estate video that people actually liked. And then I made a travel video. I saw that people liked that. So I added that to my niche. So all those areas were just different things that I was like, okay, I found things that I loved doing, and I found things that people loved watching from me. And I just found that intersection and focused on that and started making more on that. To go on YouTube, your audience needs to know what to expect from you. So for me, I realized that to go on YouTube, my audience needed to know what to expect from me at every point in time. And as you can see, almost every channel across the world that is really big has a niche, has an area, or like has a niche. Is like, what's the category when people come to your channel? What comes to their mind? So when you come to my own channel, the first thing you think about is travel and lifestyle, because you see travel content, mostly travel. You mostly see travel content, so you already know that, oh, this is a travel channel. You know what to expect. When you go to Mr. Beast channel, you know it's entertainment. You're always going to be entertained. When you go to real estate channels, you see that, oh, it's just real estate videos. You're going to watch real estate videos across the world. When you go to a filmmaking channel like Life of Riser, you just know that, okay, this is a filmmaking channel, maybe filmmaking and lifestyle channel. So you have to figure out what niche you actually want to stick to, because it helps you go faster instead of just making random videos sporadically. And just to give you an idea of like how niche down some people can get, this is a lady who has a channel that has 2.3 million subscribers with just 45 videos. She has 45 videos and she has 2.3 million subscribers, and all she makes videos about is IELTS IELTS exams. Like, can you imagine somebody getting this amount of viewership and subscription from IELTS exams? Like, and that just shows you that really niching down can help you find your core audience, because I'm sure so many people want to write IELTS. She just had 45 videos on it, and then she solved that problem for those people, and then she has over 2.5 million subscribers. The fifth strategy is also, focusing on quantity first and then quality after. So for me, when I started out, it was like, oh, like quantity was very key for me, because I was trying to figure out what I actually like doing. So I was just making random videos. I made this video, I made that video, and I focused on, eventually when I now figured out that, oh, like I need to stick to a niche, and I now found my niche where I was like, okay, I needed to stick to this place and make this specific types of videos. I now focused on making as many of those videos, because when you focus on quantity, you get better. I got better at filming. I got better at designing thumbnails. I got better at, it just makes you better in every aspect of YouTube. It makes you also understand how to, make your videos better. If you make 100 videos and you keep making each next video better, when you start out with your first video and when you get to your 100th video, you'll be way better. You would have improved so much. Like they say, repetition is like the key to mastery. The more you repeat something, the more you learn, the more you get better at it. And after focusing on quantity at the beginning, then it was then that I now started to move to quality after. And repetition helped me learn what works and what doesn't work. And this was my channel before. In the early years, this was 4 years ago. I think this Kenya was even my first travel video that I made, where I actually traveled. I think Russia was my first travel video, but Kenya was my actual first travel video. And if you can see the videos, it's like, oh, I made a video on Nairobi, Kenya. I made a video on my room tour in Kenya. Just made like, this is just Kenya. All these videos, these are 12 videos, all from a single trip to Kenya. And you can see it, there are 12 low quality videos with fewer views. But now at the moment, if I'm making a video, I'm making a very high quality video where I just focus on one really solid video and put a lot of stuff behind it. Like, make sure that video is really solid and the video is like done well so that it can get the most views better. So I make high quality videos optimized for views, but I started out with making low quality videos with fewer views. And we'll go more in depth into this eventually later on and very soon. So you guys that are watching, just wait till the end of this. There's still a lot to cover. And currently, like, yeah, money. Everyone wants to know money. At the beginning, when I started out on YouTube, I wasn't earning anything. I was just like, you can see the graph. The graph was like very, very low. And then eventually it started to rack up and it just became exponential. It kept going up. And this was just 2020, 2021. And this is just to show you guys the potential of what you can make on YouTube. And this is just from AdSense alone. This is not from affiliate. This is not from sponsorship. This is not from any of that. And by consistently using these proven strategies that I talked about, it eventually was able to take me from where I was not earning anything to currently, in 2021, where I'm currently earning, where I'm basically, this is from getting zero to nothing to eventually getting, you can see the graph, it keeps going up. And just YouTube alone was able to give me the chance. I come from Nigeria. A lot of you guys who are here, you understand what it is to be a Nigerian. And I know a lot of people across the world also, depending on what country you come from, you might not have a passport that allows you to travel freely. So I had the problem of traveling. And so that was one problem I've always had for a very long time in my life. I always wanted to travel the world, but I never had that chance. But it was through doing YouTube that it gave me enough money to be able to buy my freedom, which is the video I made where I eventually got a new passport. So I was able to build on YouTube and get to the point where it was able to make me enough money that I could even afford to buy a passport that allows me now to travel the world freely. And like, it's even the passport that has allowed me to be where I'm at this point, where I can travel to anywhere in the world. And yeah, that just shows you guys the power and the potential of YouTube. Whatever it might be for you out there that you're chasing, whether it's to buy a new house, or or take your family, or send somebody to school, or whatever it might be, like, it's possible with YouTube. It's definitely possible once you implement all the strategies that we're discussing. And just to even go further, because like that is even that is a bit of it, but there are people who are doing something that you can't even it's just when you think about it, you're like, how is this even possible? Like Mr. Beast alone, how many years was it? Last year, he brought in $700 million from YouTube. $700 million. That's almost $1 billion. Like it's crazy when you think about the numbers. And this is also Ryan Stories. He makes kids reviews. Very young boy, he's already making $29 million. And he was the biggest YouTuber. This was 3 years ago. This article is even old, so I don't even know what he's even making now. So the potential on YouTube is crazy. Like, I don't think there's any other platform that that people will be like, oh, this is the person that made the most money from Instagram. People are making money from Instagram, but YouTube is a game changer. And I'm sure, talking about all of this, many people who are watching this will be like, oh, do I need 1 million subscribers to make money on YouTube? No, you don't really need 1 million subscribers to make money on YouTube. You just need to even before crossing the threshold, which is 4,000 hours of watch time, and having 1,000 subscribers, you can start making money even without, like, some of the things I discussed earlier. You can start making money with few subscribers. With 1,000 to 10,000 subscribers, you can start making money on YouTube. And there are examples of people, like, this is a small channel I found. This lady, she makes she makes vlogs, and she makes vlogs basically about her lifestyle, and she has 8,400 subscribers. She's making videos, most of our videos get between 5,000 views, 3,000 views, 3,500 views. But what I've realized is that, she's already making money from YouTube. She has gotten over 2.7 million impressions. She already has affiliate links. You can see, if you go to the bottom right corner of this, you can see affiliate links here. This is the music used, Epidemic Sound. She's using many of these strategies that I'm talking about. Figuring out a way to talk about her music in the videos and make money from affiliates. Because if she has 7,000 views on this video has 8,837 people. And it's always very interesting when we look at a lot of YouTubers out there and we're like, oh, this YouTuber is getting 1 million views per video, 10 million views. Like, if you look at someone like Mr. Beast, you're like, oh, wow, 100 million views on a video. But you can make money even if you're making 5,000, 10,000 views from a video. Because when you think about it, 1,000 people, like on this stream, we currently have over 2,000 plus people watching this now. That's a whole lot of people. Like, the biggest arena I've been in, maybe I've just spoken to a little bit like 100 people, but we have 2,000 people watching this. So if only 10, 20, 30 of those people eventually use this affiliate link at the bottom, like I told you guys before, she can already make $100, $200, $300 just from this video alone, without even the AdSense. So I have to be honest with you guys, though, while all of these strategies are spoken about over the last few minutes are the key things that would help you, take you from scratch to building a YouTube channel with over 10,000 subscribers and monetizing it. There's actually a whole lot more to being a successful YouTube creator, because come to think of it, there are thousands of creators out there, and most of them are struggling not just to increase their subscriber counts. And the interesting thing is that, subscriber count doesn't really equate to views. like a lot of people are struggling to increase subscriber counts and also to get views. But the thing to also note is that subscriber count doesn't equate views. Somebody can have 1 million subscribers and they don't get views. The most important thing you should be worried about and increasing is your viewership, which is key. That's where you make money. Because if you have 1 million subscribers and nobody watches your video, you're still not going to make money. Most people also are currently struggling to monetize their YouTube channel. The thing about most people who are starting out on YouTube is they always think that the main revenue they'll be making is from AdSense, which is not entirely true, as there are so many other ways you can make money as a creator. There are so many. There are so many ways. And this is just to give you an example. This is a video, because AdSense can be very unreliable. This is a video that I made. This is a video I made. This was J. Cole. This was one of my first videos to get 1 million views. And as you can see, this is the estimated earnings on this video. This video made only $132. And this is a video that has over 1.1 million views 5 years ago. Another example is a recent video that also, got demonetized on my channel, because YouTube AdSense is very erratic. This video currently has over 1.2 million views, but it didn't make any money. So AdSense is something, you can make money from AdSense, but you should always remember that there are so many other ways to make money apart from like like AdSense, and so many things impact AdSense revenue, which I'll still go into later on, which is from your video length, ad blockers. People have ad blockers, ad quality, number of viewers, number of clicks, where the viewership is coming from. And your goal should be to find other ways to make money from YouTube apart from AdSense, especially as a small creator. You have to have it at the back of your mind that AdSense alone wouldn't necessarily lead to viewership, wouldn't necessarily lead to making money. Because if you have AdSense on a video that has maybe like 5,000 views, you won't make as much money. But if you maybe add affiliate commission and you're able to convert 100 people, you'll make more money. So the truth is that all I've shown you so far and explained so far is just the tip of the iceberg, and there's a whole lot more to cover to this YouTube game, because basically it took me 6 years to learn everything, to learn most of what I'm sharing with you guys. And there's no way I can definitely talk about everything I've learned on YouTube in 1 hour. And there's a whole lot more to this creator game than just that can be covered in a short webinar like this. From things like how to make a thumbnail, how to increase your retention, how to film yourself, monetization strategies, how to get ideas, how to show up on camera, how to build a community that will keep coming back to watch your videos. So these are the things that are crucial to your success on YouTube, and they are very important. Learning each and every one of these strategies are very, 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 very important and very key. So you're probably asking, like, okay, how do you go from where you are now to where you want to be, which is why you came on this webinar, which is why you came to learn from me and learn from what I'm sharing. And this is why I decided to launch the YouTube Creator Academy. It's an in-depth program that holds you by the hand and shows you all you need to know regarding building a successful YouTube business from scratch. Even if all you have is your smartphone and you have never used a video editing software before. This is what the YouTube Creator Academy is about. And this program, what it does is it helps you to start and grow your YouTube channel to your first 10,000 subscribers and your first $1,000 in revenue over the next 90 days. Like, you can see how specific it is. It helps you get to your first 10,000. Like I said earlier, getting to your first 10,000 subscribers is very key. And the interesting thing is that once you hit the 10,000 subscriber mark, as you can see from this graph below, this is back then. This is when I started making videos on YouTube. This is like after posting for a couple, like 2 years and getting over 2 million views. That was when I just started earning this amount of money. And you can see at this point in time, this is the amount of subscribers I had: 12,700. And that's why I say the 10,000 subscriber mark is key to exponential growth. Once you can hit it, that's where it starts. That's the key. That's the main thing. Everybody who wants to grow a YouTube channel should be focused on getting that first 10,000 subscribers and also hitting the first 1,000 revenue mark. I didn't hit mine though, but I was close. And the interesting thing is you can do all of this while you're working at your 9-to-5 job. You can do all this. You can implement all this while you're working at a 9 to 5 job. Whatever job you have, if you have a job, or you have a side gig that you're doing that makes you money, you can definitely do all of this if you have this. And when you hit that mark, once you hit that mark and you're able to get to a point, where you can now quit your job and focus on making it to full time, like I currently do. Like, just to give you an idea, this is a single video on my channel. One of the videos on my channel, I dropped the video has 45,000 views. It has 104,000 hour watch time. I gained 6,000 subscribers, and this is how much the video made. This is just from one single video. So this is just to show you that, like, the potential. You can start off at making just very little money, and then you can eventually move to a point where you're making a whole lot more money, like a whole lot more. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. There are people who make 50, like as you saw, Mr. Beast makes $700 million. Like, even if we're not even talking about Mr. Beast, there are people who are making millions of dollars every year on YouTube. So yeah. So this program is setting you up for, to be, the whole idea of this program is to set you up to become a successful, to build a successful career on YouTube that will allow you build a life doing what you love and make lots of money in the process. At the end of the day, for you to live the life you love, you dream of, you need money. Like, you need money at the end of the day. Even though when you join YouTube, I wouldn't necessarily say you are just joining it just to make money. Obviously, it has to be something, figure out something you're passionate about and make videos about it. But like, making money, for you to do what you love, doing what you love and making money in the process is one of the best things that can happen to you. And here are some of the things you'll be learning in the YouTube Creator Academy that I created. So one, you'll be learning step by step all that I did that took me from less than 100 subscribers to over 350,000 subscribers during my first 2 years of taking YouTube seriously. I started YouTube, I wasn't taking it seriously. I didn't know any of all the strategies. And then eventually I got to a point where I eventually made all the mistakes, learned what I needed to know. And then I was able to, start to grow my subscriber base. And I was able to go from 100 to 350,000 subscribers. This was in the first year of taking YouTube seriously. And this academy takes you through all of that. So what would you guys say is the value of this knowledge learned over 6 years that would take you from 100 subscribers to over 350,000 subscribers? Someone can say the value is $300. I would say it's actually worth more than that. And this is one of the things you'll be learning. Another thing you'll be learning is how to set up your YouTube channel for success. In this part, I'll be showing you all you need to get started from scratch, even if you know nothing about YouTube, how to choose a profitable niche and position your channel properly to attract the views you desire, how to overcome the fear of posting your first video. And I know as you guys are watching this, if if you're gaining from this, you can also share the link with your friends so that they can also watch it. And what would you guys say is the value of this? Learning how to set up your YouTube channel for success. $100, maybe, probably more than that, because this is very valuable. I'll be showing you how to shoot professional videos for your YouTube channel using your phone. With this, you won't have to break the bank, buying any expensive gear, just a few things put together, and you guys will be ready to film in a few minutes. So learning how to film a professional video with your phone alone could be a separate program on its own, but it's also added in this YouTube Creator Academy. And I'm sure it's definitely more valuable. Learning these skills is more valuable than $100, because it's something, when you have knowledge, when you learn something, like everything I've taught you guys today, nobody can take it from you. You would just always have that at the back of your mind. We'll also be discussing what professional equipment to use. As much as you can, use your phone for a start. The aim is to make top tier quality videos and to improve as you go on this journey. So I'll be showing you the best camera gears to use, how to coordinate your lighting, and every single thing that takes your video from amateur to pro, even if you have never handled the camera before. Learning how to make a video with professional camera, like, what do you guys think the value of that is? Obviously way more than $200. So in fact, understanding what to look out for when choosing professional equipment is also very key. Because when I started out, I was just randomly buying gear. I bought like a camera. I saved up money, bought a camera that was unnecessarily expensive, and I didn't even end up using most of those cameras to eventually film. Eventually, it was a much smaller camera that I didn't need to spend so much money on. I even had a filmmaker friend who spent over $6,000 buying professional gear to film his videos. only for him to end up struggling for months to get viewership on his channel. So knowing how much to spend on gear, knowing the right gear to use that will save you thousands of dollars is very key, especially when you start out. You also be learning the nitty-gritty of planning your videos before putting it out. One big mistake a lot of people make when they're starting out on YouTube is they think they can, wing success. They think they can wing making successful content. And most people don't know that every successful video on YouTube that you see that is successful was planned carefully and properly executed. So I'll be showing you how to come up with video ideas, plan and organize your videos, script your videos for maximum engagement, and a whole lot more. And the value of this is, we put it at $150, but it's definitely a whole lot more than that. There's also a part of the program where you're learning how to edit your videos, because I know a lot of people struggle with editing. Edit your videos, how to edit them on the computer, how to edit them on the phone, and to edit them in a way that that ensures that you not only get attention, but you also retain attention on YouTube, because retaining attention is key. It's not just about making a video, it's also about making sure that your watch time is good and you retain attention, so that way people can watch your videos to the end. You earn more money when you watch your video to the end. You earn more money when you aim for retention. And I'll be showing you how to use simple, easy to use software. Many of these software are actually free. You can easily download them today to edit your videos, even if you have never edited a video before. And if what you are using is either a phone or a computer, editing alone is a whole program on its own separately, but it's also included in this program. And we do say the value $200, probably maybe more, because learning how to edit is such a very important skill. You also be learning the ninja tactics of getting discovered, and also to get lots of views on your videos, even as a beginner. In this part, I'll be showing you how to make content that can easily be discovered, because this is where the real money is made. Then I'll also show you the secret of how the YouTube algorithm currently works in 2024. The algorithm keeps changing, so you need to know, for you to know what is currently working now, you need to be aware of some of these changes that are happening. I'll be breaking down YouTube monetization growth hacks and how you can beat the YouTube algorithm. In this part of the training, you'll be learning how to get monetized and build cash flow, the best time to post, and what to do after posting. Then I'll be showing you the must-dos to ensure that your channel grows. We'll also go into analytics. There's a popular saying that what you don't measure, you can't grow. We'll go deep into analytics. You need to understand your analytics to know what to do and how to basically, increase basically increase your viewership on your channel. So it's important to understand what is going on your channel and how that impacts your overall growth on YouTube. Finally, you'll be learning how to scale up your media business, because YouTube is a whole business. Most people don't understand that building an income source on YouTube is beyond just the YouTube channel. Like, you're not just building a YouTube channel, you're building a business. Like, currently my YouTube channel is not just a channel, it's a business. We have staff, we have a team, we have people who are working with us from different aspects. We have editors. So learning all of that is very key. And I'll be showing you more ways to monetize your channel, how to charge for sponsorship, and how to get to work with big brands and clients. And what will you guys say the value of that is? Currently we put it at $250, but I'm sure it's definitely worth more than that. So you can see that this program is a full-blown one that holds you by the hands and takes you from the beginning to becoming a pro in this YouTube journey. But don't take my word for it, because I might just be saying all these things. I think you should take the word of people who have taken this course. And currently, at the moment, this is what our customers are saying. We've had hundreds of people take this course, and at the moment, this is the rating. It's rated at 4.86. And these are people who paid money to take this course. And most of what they are saying, absolutely worth it. I think we only have one person who put a 4-star, because not everybody wants to give 5-star, I don't know. But even the person said looking forward to gaining insightful knowledge. So everybody has something good to say about this. This is what our students are saying. You can also see what more of our students are saying. This is a YouTuber who started out. She currently has over 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. And these are some of the other people who have taken the course in the past. And this is all what they have to say about the YouTube program. So with everything I've said, you can see that what I've taught in the YouTube Creator Academy works, and all you'll be getting from this program is valued at a total of, all you'll be getting from the program is valued at a total of 1,680. So I'm saying all this for you guys to understand that there's so much value involved in each and every area and each and every aspect of this program from learning how to edit, from learning how to, how to cut your videos, how to how to promote your videos and aim for retention so that you get the maximum amount of people to watch it from beginning to the end. And as you can see, if you're looking at this here, what's the value of this course? All of this at this moment, from what we've highlighted before, is valued at over $1,680. But because you stayed till this part of the webinar, so you guys are still on the webinar, you should definitely still stay, because I have a surprise for you guys at the end of this video. On many of the things I mentioned earlier, it gives you an idea of the value you're going to be getting from this. So I've decided to add some extra bonuses that will make your YouTube journey much easier. Because for me, the whole goal of this is to make sure that everybody who is watching this, everybody who wants to build a YouTube channel, it makes it easier and faster for them to get here. I spent 6 years. If I had something like this, I wouldn't have spent this amount of time getting to where I need to get. Maybe I would have had over like millions of followers by now, millions of subscribers. But I didn't have this. There was nobody, creating something like this, especially from Africa, who looked like me, who has done it in Africa before. So I've decided to add some extra bonuses that will make your YouTube journey easier and make it easy for you to quickly monetize your channel, even before you start earning from YouTube AdSense. One bonus, I'll be showing you how to build an audience across different social media platforms as you are going on your YouTube channel. With this, you begin to get mini sponsorship deals that will pay for the time you are spending creating on YouTube. The interesting thing about many of all these prizes is like, we put these prizes here to give you an idea of what this is worth. Because like just one single skill, just unlocking one single strategy alone can take your channel from 0 to 10,000 to even 50,000, where you start earning more. Kind of like what I showed you in that video. Like I made a video that has over $6,000 revenue, just a single video. And there are still many other videos that have more than that. And this just shows you that just knowing one thing, implementing some of these strategies can get you to where you need to go. So I'll be showing you how to build, an audience across different social media platforms. And the value of this is definitely way more than this. But we put it at $100. But we know the value is way more than this. And $100, how much is $100? Is, a lot of people can say, oh, it's like a lot of money. But $100, if you went out for a night, today is Friday. If you went out for a night with your friends, you probably spend more than $100. Another bonus is you also be learning how to make money with affiliate partnerships, which is something I also mentioned, especially as a small YouTuber. If you're starting out on YouTube and you don't have a lot of viewership, one of the ways you can make money is affiliates. Because even if you have 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 views, if you're able to convert them into actual willing buying, or they use a product that you talk about, or they buy something, you're able to make money off of that. So I'll be showing you how to do that, and that can earn you a lot of money. The good thing about making money with affiliate partnership is that you also get the opportunity to earn recurring revenue. And the fun fact is that this also has a tendency of making you a lot more money than YouTube AdSense as you go. This is definitely worth more than $100, but we are just using some of these figures so you guys understand that this is actually worth more than $100 actually. So also another thing you also be learning is you'll be getting access to the creator. You'll be getting access. So for me, this is one of the most important ones here. You'll be getting access to the YouTube Creator Academy community on Facebook, where you'll be able to interact with people who are on the same journey and mission as you are and grow together with them. One of the problems with creating on YouTube or starting out is being a YouTuber is one of the most isolated professions you can do in the world, because you don't know any other person who is a YouTuber. So if you don't have a community, it's very hard for you to go. When I started out, I didn't have a community. So there's nobody to ask questions. There's nobody to look at that is on this journey. So I'm just basically trying to figure out things on my own. But nothing beats working with a community of like-minded people who are also on that same journey. So I and my team members in this community will be on there. We're part of the community. We'll be answering your questions on the community. If you have direct questions, you can ask us, or you can ask other people who are also on the same journey. This is also a great way to meet people who are in the same niche as you are and maybe collaborate. Because that's another thing about the community. It's just like being in school. The whole reason why they put us in the four walls of a classroom is so that we also have our classmates and we can learn from them. We can get ideas and insight from them. And that way it helps get you, gives you all the support you need as you embark on this journey. And what's the value for this? This is priceless, because this is something that I never had when I started out. It makes it easier for you if you have a community to grow. So with all of this, the value you'll be getting from the YouTube Creator Academy is at least $1,880. And so for you guys, how much do you think is a fair price for me to charge for you to get access to this academy, this program? I won't be charging you guys $1,880 for this program, even though it's valued at $1,880, all these things I've talked about. I won't also be charging you up to half of that as well, which is $140. And I also won't be charging you, I would also not be charging you $500 for this. So you can see the prices, I've really taken it down. What this program costs today to get access to it is to pay a one-time fee of $125. And you can see where we came from all the way, all this value that we are putting in this program, from where we are to where we're currently at now. Yeah. The value of this is we have so much value included in it, but we are just going to be charging only $125. And this is what you'll be learning again, just to iterate it again. What I did to grow my YouTube channel from less than 100 subscribers to over 350,000 in 2 years, how to set up your YouTube channel for success, how to shoot professional videos using your phone, how to select professional equipment to use when shooting your videos, how to plan your videos before putting out anything, how to edit your videos to make sure they come out well, ninja tactics to getting discovered and getting lots of views on your channel, monetization growth hacks, how you can build the YouTube algorithm, how YouTube analytics works, how to scale up your media business, how to build an audience. These are the bonuses, how to build an audience across different social media platforms and not just even YouTube alone, how to make money with affiliate partnerships, and also access to the Facebook community, and a whole lot more. Because if we list everything out there, it's just too much. And the value here definitely is over $1,880, but we are just charging $125. Also, that's why I told you guys to keep waiting, because I still have more for you guys. If you get in today, I'll be giving you access to also, this is also another add-on. I'll be giving you special access to an exclusive Q&A session. So I'll be giving you guys access to an exclusive Q&A session. I just posted the link to getting the offer now. I'm probably going to put it on screen. Where is it here? I think I posted it just now. I'm also going to put it on screen so that you guys can see it. So if you get in today, I'll be giving you special access to an exclusive Q&A session. Sorry, hold on. Come in. Yeah, sure. Yeah, so this is the link to the offer. I just posted it on screen now. You can check it out. If you get in today, I'll be giving you special access to an exclusive Q&A session over Zoom. That way you can get to ask me questions you have in real time. There's a YouTuber I currently is in the US. He's one of the biggest YouTubers. I joined this program, and I just being able to talk directly to him basically changed the trajectory of my channel, because I was able to ask him questions directly. And this is one thing that I realized that is also key, because everybody has different problems. This is also this program is a lifetime access. You have access to it for life. One of the things I learned is that everybody has individual problems. Not everybody's problem is the same. So everybody has individual problems to them. If you can, the value of this is a whole lot, because you can come in and ask me the questions that you actually want directly. So just to continue, I'm also going to add another add-on, an opportunity to collaborate with me on a video. Once you hit your first 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to collaborate with one of you guys who hits, once you're able to hit your first 10,000 subscribers. Because for me it's the key is actually to make you guys grow on YouTube, to make you guys start your own YouTube channel. So that's why I'm adding all these add-ons, just to motivate you guys and to make it easier for you to get started. And this is also an opportunity that's only for the first 20 people who are able to get in today. I'll be picking somebody randomly from it. I'll be picking somebody randomly from the first 20 people who get in today and who are able to get their first 10,000 subscribers. So if this doesn't motivate you, I don't know what will, because I'm going to do a collaboration on a video with you once you hit your first 10,000 subscribers on you on and why I say 10,000 subscribers, because it shows that you've taken the program, and it shows that, you know, like you did everything that you needed to do on it. So you can see that getting into the YouTube Creator Academy today for just $125 is a massive steal. But that's not all. That's not all. I have so much to give you guys. That is not all. I made this course to share my knowledge with you guys because I believe I want you guys to grow. But I know that, and that's why it has this price, because people value what they pay for. If you don't pay for something, you are not going to value it. You don't see the value in it, because like why should you value it? But this is 6 years of everything I've learned on YouTube that has gotten me to from 0 to 850,000 subscribers. And before the end of this year, by God's grace, I'm putting in hard work. We're going to get to 1 million subscribers. So I don't know who else to teach you than me. And all of this is just to show you, that it's, you know, it's possible. And like I said, people only value what they pay for. And since you agreed to participate in this webinar, and for those of you who were serious enough, because I know some people will probably be dropping off, but I'm just focused on the serious people. Since you agreed to participate in this webinar, and for those of you who were serious enough to watch it until the end, I'm giving you guys, it was even meant to be a 10% discount code, but we changed it. And now we're giving you guys a 20% discount code now with this code on the screen. So there's a code on the screen. If you use this link that is listed on the screen and you type in this code on the screen, so wherever you are, you can take a screenshot. Take a screenshot of this code on the screen. I'm also going to put it on I think I'll put it in the comment section. Tayo Aina 20%. That's the code. Tayo Aina 20%. Once you take this code, you get a 20% discount on the course, wherever you might be buying from, whether you're buying from UK, US, Nigeria, wherever it might be. And this is how to use the coupon code. Once you click the link, as you can see on the screen, you can just go to the link, bit.ly, take Tayo Aina's offer, or you can click on it on the screen. I don't know if it's clickable on the screen, but once you take this, you know, you go to the page, you see the buy now, you find this page that says coupon code. So you can take a screenshot of this so that it shows you the process. You go to the link, you click on buy now, you put in your details, and then you're able to add in your card details, and then you click on pay, and then you get access to this for forever. It's always going to be on the platform forever. You get lifetime access to it. But also remember, it's on the platform forever, but I want you guys to get to your first 10,000 subscribers. So don't just buy it and then just leave it there. You need to take the course. And to also sweeten this deal, also this code, just to give you an idea, this code expires in the next 48 hours, actually, not 24 hours. It expires in 48 hours. So you have till Tuesday before it expires. If not, then it goes back to its full price. Because yeah, like I said, I only want people who are actually serious about growing their YouTube channel, growing their YouTube platform. And click on the link. Like I said, click on the link below. You can take a screenshot if you haven't already. Take a screenshot, and we're also going to send it to you guys in the email. So all of you guys who have who signed up, you get it in the email. If you didn't get the email, or if you just came on this, you can always go click on the link, or either go to the YouTube community tab or any of the pages, and you see where we had the build on YouTube, and then you get the email. So also, I just want you guys to take action today. You know, the whole point of taking action is to be able to help you build a life, and take action on this course. Take action by enrolling, so that you can build a life doing what you love doing, become the go-to authority in your niche, and save years of testing and experimenting. Save years of testing and experimenting. All the time I spent you know, I won't say I wasted that time, because if I didn't use that time, I won't have the knowledge I have now. Save years of testing and experimenting for the price of a night out with friends. I'm sure you guys, when you go out with friends, you spend a whole lot of money than this. And also, you know, lock in the discounted enrollment price. And the best part about this is that there's a 30-day money back guarantee. There's a 30-day money back guarantee if you take this course, because we know how much time and effort and energy and knowledge is in it. If you take this course, if you buy the course and you don't like it, we'll give you your money back, just to show you that You know, we are not. It's not about the money for us. We want to make sure that everybody who, like, if you're not satisfied, we'll give you your money back. So at the end of the day, you have nothing to lose. There's a 30-day back guarantee, and it's just, you know, the same way many brands across the world, like an Apple, if you buy an iPhone, we value the product so much that we basically know that it's so valuable. We put our name, put our stamp